There's something about the ocean that has always stirred the imagination. Long before we understood what lay beneath the waves, people told stories of giant serpents, Taniwha, sea monsters, and mysterious creatures moving through the deep, dark water. Across cultures and coasts, those stories have been passed down for generations, whispered through legends and woven into memory. And maybe those stories began somewhere real, because millions of years ago, the oceans truly were home to giants. Ancient marine reptiles ruled the seas, long-necked hunters, enormous predators, creatures so strange they almost feel imagined. Today, Ember is sharing a story she wrote herself, a tale inspired by mystery, imagination, and the creatures that once may have swum beneath ancient New Zealand waters.
The Kāwhia Sea Monster. It's believed that there's a Kāwhia Sea Monster. People say that it lives on land and in the water. Others say it is like a dragon and it lives in the clouds. Beware, people say that it eats children. Because of a story that I'm going to show you. There once was a little girl and a father. The father went looking for the rocks and the little girl was by the water singing. And then the father heard a big scream. He came running, but all he saw was the little girl's bow and a couple of green scales. He believed that the sea monster had eaten her. Others believe that she turned into a mermaid and she will return one day. And that is the story of the Kāwhia Sea Monster. Also, people say that they have razor-sharp teeth and they are as long as 50 crocodiles all lined up together. 200 years later, another family came to Kāwhia without knowing about the monster. They were also going false land, but this time the mother and son were going to the park, while the father and daughter went on the beach. And the mother and son heard a loud growl and people screaming. They went to go check, but they were too late. The father and daughter were gone. All that was left was one of the father's shoes and a giant tooth. This is kind of what the monster looks like.
Stories of sea monsters have never really disappeared. From Taniwha to legends like the Loch Ness Monster, people have always looked out across the water and wondered what might be there. And while some creatures belong to legend, others once existed for real. The fossil record has revealed oceans filled with extraordinary animals, long-necked marine reptiles, giant predators, creatures that once would have seemed impossible until their bones were found. And maybe that's why stories like this stay with us, because imagination and discovery have always been connected. Every fossil begins as a mystery, and every mystery begins with wonder.